Elijah the prophet was all alone. None of the Israelites wanted to follow the Lord. And King Ahab and Queen Jezebel wanted to kill all of the Lord's prophets. Elijah was afraid for his life, and he had to run away. He traveled for 40 days and for 40 nights to the mountain of the Lord, Mount Sinai. Elijah went up into the mountain, and he found a cave where he could stay. Elijah didn't know what to do. While he was resting, the voice of the Lord spoke to him. "What are you doing here, Elijah?" Elijah answered, "None of the Israelites want to follow you anymore. They broke your altars, and they want to kill all of your prophets, and they want to kill me too." The Lord wanted to meet with Elijah. He told Elijah to go out of the cave onto the mountain. Just then, there came a great wind. The wind was so strong that it broke some rocks off the mountain. Elijah looked for the Lord in the wind, but the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, there was a great earthquake. The earth and the mountains shook with great force. Elijah looked for the Lord in the earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. After the earthquake, there was a fire. The fire was loud and very hot. Elijah looked for the Lord in the fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. Then, after the fire, there was a still small voice. When Elijah heard the still small voice, that's when he recognized that the Lord was near. Elijah reverently covered his face with his mantle, and he walked out of the cave into the presence of the Lord. The Lord told Elijah that he wasn't alone. There was still 7,000 Israelites who still wanted to follow the Lord. The Lord told Elijah to go back to the Israelites, to anoint a new king, and to call a new prophet. Elijah obeyed. But the Lord was not in the wind, and after the wind an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake, and after the earthquake a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire, and after the fire a still small voice.